Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. There's a lot going on this week as we have Mercury, the planet of communication, going into hidden and mysterious and super psychic Scorpio. We have a full moon in Aries. Can you feel your passions and your desires rising? Here's your weekly astrology. Hi gorgeous Cancer, how are you doing? Well, times have been a little bit intense recently, but I bring you good news. Yes, I do. And the good news is that Mercury, the planet of communication, is going into a fabulous place for you. You are able to feel much more jolly and optimistic and uplifted when you have conversations with people. So if you've been feeling a bit meh, if you've been feeling a bit down, Mercury will really help. It will help you in many ways actually. It'll make you feel really creative and that you're going with the flow. It's great for being flirtatious, or kind of really connecting with a lover. It's great for coming up with new ideas. It's about laughter, happiness, and it's very uplifting and joyful. So that is very good news for you. So expect to have that vibe around you where you're looking, my glass is half full for the rest of this week and beyond. And you're like, yeah, I'm feeling much more optimistic. Now the full moon is quite intense for you because the full moon is in your career zone. And obviously we are in the middle of a pandemic and lots of people's career has been impacted. In fact, I don't know anybody whose career has not been impacted by what's going on in the world. Now, for you, on a positive side, there might be a peak fabulous experience or a strange coincidence that brings something great for you around your career. But whatever you're feeling will be extreme. So if you're feeling, well, I'm not saying will be, could be, potentially, is likely to be extreme. So if you're feeling disappointed in your career, or you're feeling angry about something in your career, expect the full force of those emotions this week. But having said that, the full moon is also bringing up very powerful knowledge and very powerful perceptions and very powerful psychic insights in what you need to do in that area. So it's not just going to wallop you with a load of intense emotions. If you look at your dreams, if you look at the conversations you're having, if you trust your psychic senses, you should see a big neon light pointing, like a neon light in the shape of an arrow pointing towards what you need to do and how you need to get there. It may be emotional, but it can also be a peak of wonder and magic. But the gift is to use that energy, to use your psychic ability, your intuition, and your self-awareness to look at what's going on around you. Now, Venus, the planet of love, is obviously the full moon, as you know, is your ruler, so it's triply intense for you, but it also always gives you a special gift. Anyway, Venus, the planet of love, is going into your communication zone. So again, you're very flirtatious, you're very passionate about your ideas, and your ideas are flowing. So you're very quick-witted and have this great ability to communicate and touch people's hearts this week. So make sure you use that. And also, obviously, Venus in your communication zone will help you work on your inner relationship and that script. You know, we all have an internal script where we talk to ourselves, and you know, we have our own best friend or worst enemy in our head, and you can change that script with Venus there and enhance that script and update that internal dialogue to work for your benefit. Let us see what the tarot has to say for you, darling Cancer. 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 Okay, Cancer, the first card is, has there been a disappointment around you? Are you crying over the spilt milk? Are you focusing on what you feel is a loss? If so, look around you, look behind you. There are 2 cups standing, and actually what's in those cups is potentially more valuable than the ones that are spilled. Those cups have been spilled. Turn around and look inside what is in those other cups. Looks like a bit of red wine's been spilled there. Maybe there's tequila in the other cups. Anyway, I jest. But seriously, all is not lost. There is potential and possibility there. So focus on that and not any losses. Next card is Balance, Temperance, a major arcana card that's telling you find the balance within your heart. That is the key to the magic that is coming for you. And it's a wonderful card actually, because I believe it helps us find balance when that comes up. We're being aided to find balance. And then you got the High Priestess. So those are 2 major arcana cards. You have the Wisdom, or there's someone around you with the Wisdom, and then seek their counsel. But it's about you using that wisdom, trusting your inner guide. You have got all the answers. We always have the answers. Problem is, we tend not to listen to them 90% of the time. Doesn't matter how, I'm super psychic, but I ignore my intuition or I intellectualise my way out of it a lot of the time when the answers are already there. So trust your own magic, my darling, this week. Take care. Oh, and do visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with one L, or at Facebook where I'm doing lots of lives, Michele Knight Astrologer. So much love to you. Take care, gorgeous.
MicheleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who, they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MicheleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.